This is WWE Hall of Famer Tito Santana, and you're watching RCW Spotlight. Rubber City Wrestling, real pro wrestling, not that flippy stuff. And let me tell you, it's little companies like this that are helping the legends stay alive and make a little extra money and keeping our name out there. And I want to thank you so much for doing that for us. I also want to ask you to please stay safe, keep the distance, stay healthy, my friend. Arriba!
Hello and welcome to another edition of RCW Spotlight. I am your host, your role model, Ric Lieb. And with me as always, he's the Don of professional wrestling. He is the king of the Battle Royals. But most importantly, he is the star of this show, Mr. Frankie Andolini. How you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
You have no guest.
That's why I'm doing good.
Yeah.
You know, I always like it better when we don't have anybody over here to try and steal our thunder.
Right. Yeah. Last week's guest was good, but yeah, he was trying to.
Oh yeah, we have to make sure that we say he was really good. Timothy Galafanta or whatever his name.
I think that's
Ganucci.
Ganucci.
Yeah, Ganucci. I like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Noki. Tim Noki.
Timothy Guacamole.
Tim Guacamole. That's the guy. I know him.
Anyway, yeah, he was
all right.
Timothy Jaconia, in case you're wondering, we're just giving him stuff. But anyway, very good guest. We have to tell him that because you know he's got to do our thing. We don't need him poking shots at somebody for wearing a pleather jacket or anything like that.
He's just pointing out the obvious.
Wrong.
What? What was?
Stop. I don't know why you want people to think you're broke all the time. Are they a sponsor?
Damn it, they got it on both sides.
I know, right?
Yeah, so
They're pretty slick.
it's not that I'm broke. I've got lots of money. I'm basically rich.
Right.
But I just don't waste my money on things like that.
Why is the softball trophy in front? You should hide that one.
It's defending the other ones.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, I think, I don't know, man. I think my lifestyle's nice, right? I'm basically what...
Fraggle Rock.
Yeah, man.
Jim Henson, yeah.
Yeah, see? I got great taste.
Right.
Got lots of money.
Yes.
I'm super handsome. So funny. And I'm about the most humble person you'll ever meet.
Exactly. You're humble as heck.
Yeah. So,
I mean...
I know I'm the most humble person I know.
Yeah. I mean, I'll tell you, Scott E. Stevens, myself and you, we got to be like the most humble people in the world.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I would put money on it that I'm more humble than anybody.
Well, I don't know if you're more humble than me.
I usually guess it's a three-man tag.
Like, I have a lot more going for me than most everybody else, so it's a little, like, when I'm humble, it really should be, like, it should mean more, because I have more going for me.
I'm going to let that slide a little bit.
Oh.
You say you got a lot more going for you?
Yeah.
Because the way you dress...
I'm tall.
You're tall. You're stepping on a freaking stool back there.
What?
What?
You're not supposed to be back here.
Right.
What? All right, fine.
Anyway.
Well, that's fine. So what are we going to talk about this week? We're going to do questions?
Oh, we're doing questions, yes.
All right.
I love questions. Then you're going to interview me, or I'm going to interview you? I don't...
We should interview each other.
Now, we could talk about RCW Global. We could talk about the PSAs that we're going to... they're asking us to start recording. What does that stand for? Public Service Announcements.
I don't like to talk to the public.
I know, but it's a public service announcement. It's what we do.
They're not going to listen.
They'll listen.
People in general are not, especially...
They'll listen to you.
I would hope.
They'll listen to me.
Taste the back of my hand if they don't.
Why do you think the show is such a success? because they listen to us.
Yeah.
It's not our guests.
Yeah. No. The guests actually bring it down.
Right. You bring like Jeffrey LeChoke on here, and all of a sudden the ratings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Which one was that? Oh, that was the weird-looking kid. Smelled funny. Yeah.
The guy that's always staring up the ceiling.
That
In the matches.
I know him.
That's how you know him, right?
Yeah.
Right. Oh, look, he caught a fish. I'm pretty happy. Yeah, that's right. We got the TV screens going on in the back and stuff. So
Naked people murdering fish.
right, exactly. What's up with that? Anyway,
We got to change the channel.
we digress.
Just terrible.
Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and take a commercial break. And when we come back, we're actually going to talk about something relevant. See you 2 minutes, 2 seconds.
This is the Latin Nightmare, Max Cortez. If you like RCW Wrestling, like I like RCW Wrestling, and you want to see RCW Wrestling live and in person again, do yourself and everybody else a favor. Stay home.
Studio Wrestling is back. RCW, Rubber City Wrestling, is now RCW Global. RCW Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on the RCW Network on YouTube.
What's up, dorks? It's the next big dude, Ray Stewart, hoping that you all are staying home and staying safe. And while you guys are staying home, I want you guys to go to YouTube, type in the RCW Network, and subscribe. And once you guys subscribe, you better catch Spotlight every Sunday and RCW Global every Thursday. See you losers soon.
Are you looking for a job? I mean, seriously, do you want a job? Then get a hold of ASAP Staffing. ASAP Staffing is located in Barberton, Ohio, 165 2nd Street Northwest. Phone number is 330-203-3106.
Welcome back to RCW Spotlight. Today, we have a lot of good questions, which is very rare on this show. And so I'm going to go ahead and throw it over to you.
We're going to be able to do this without your ADHD kicking in and you start watching TV? Should I shut it off?
Huh?
What?
I'm watching it.
It's, you should get that looked at. That's all right. They make pills for it. So, all right. So we're going to go ahead and jump into this one from Vinny Bailey. Vinny.
I like the name.
Vinny. All right.
Vinny Vici.
Newton Falls, Ohio.
My wife was born there.
Really?
Well, she was born in Youngstown, but
I assume it's right there.
She grew up the first half of her life. Well, okay, not even close to half, but % of her life.
In Newton Falls?
Yeah, Newton Falls.
Huh.
She was there when the tornado hit.
It was a tornado?
There was an F5 tornado.
Really?
Wiped out the whole city.
Well, it's that city kid.
Except for the little area where she lived.
Huh.
It for some reason bounced right over her.
Nice.
It went. It was like, I ain't messing with her.
Yeah.
Your role model.
Yeah.
She's your wife.
I'd stay out of her way
Right.
too. Yeah, that's
Like,
accurate. All right. Well, anyway, Vinny wants to know who's to blame for the Montreal screw job. I assume he's asking who was right and who was wrong. Vince is clearly to blame for the Montreal screw job. I don't know if I'm not saying he was wrong, but if you're going to blame, I mean, yeah, he's the guy that orchestrated it. So that, you know. But if he's asking who's right and who's wrong, yeah, I mean, it's. Yeah, how is it not Bret Hart being wrong, right? Like
Bret screwed Bret.
Yeah, that's what he said. I know it turned him into a heel. You know, because I learned that last week. Heel.
Yeah.
It turned him into a bad guy. It turned Vince
a rule
into
breaker.
a bad guy, a rule breaker. But he was also right. You know, Bret had a job to do and chose to say no. He didn't want to do that. So, you know, things happen. If you go to your job and you tell them that if they tell you very specifically they want you to do something and you say no, well, then they're going to do whatever happens after that.
Well, what exactly was this question again?
Who's to blame for the Montreal screw job? You're doing it again, aren't you?
Yeah, real bad.
You're watching that. Okay, that's horrible too.
Right, isn't it? Okay, so who's to blame for the Montreal screw job? And I wasn't paying attention to that. I was listening to your answer, and then I got to wondering what the question was because you went from who was to blame to whose fault. So your ADD completely gave my ADD one heck of a ride.
Occasionally we can have about 14 conversations at the same time.
Yes.
But occasionally we'll veer off path.
That is true. That is true. Okay, here's the deal. Who's to blame for it? Who came up with the idea? Was it Jim Cornette? I know he'd like to blame it on Vince Russo, but the fact is, I believe Jim Cornette came up with the idea because they couldn't think of anything to do. But as Jim Cornette has said many times, he had no clue they were actually going to go through with it. He just said something because he was tired and wanted to go home. And so, in a weird way, I guess it's him to blame.
Sure. Well, a lot of people probably would have suggested that, right?
Right.
It's an old school way to handle something.
I would have probably pulled that. I would have done that.
Yeah.
Somebody's leaving, and they don't want to drop your championship after, and you've seen what happens when people don't drop it. Medusa threw the belt. Yeah, well, WWE calls it a title. Threw the title in the trash, and when she did that, that was before the Montreal Screwjob.
Yeah.
Vince had Ric Flair keep the big gold when he came to the WWF so that he could be Ric Flair, the real world champion. It's a great gimmick, by the way.
It really was.
So why would Vince say, yeah, go right ahead, you just give it back to us? That way you leave on a high note. We have nobody that's as good as the guy that just left our company.
That's accurate.
So, in the long run, I think they all kind of screwed each other. I mean, they all are responsible in their own. Every one of them had their own little part. Bret had his part by not saying that he would drop the belt to Shawn Michaels. You have Cornette had his part by suggesting what happened. Vince had his part by being the one that made it go through. I mean, if you think about it, they all had a little bit of something to do with that. They're all responsible.
Yeah. Ultimately, though, it was Bret not doing what was expected of him.
Exactly.
If you're going to take somebody's money, then you also have to do what they ask you to do.
Bret screwed Bret.
Bret screwed Bret. So, there it is, Vinny. Now you know. All right, we'll go to the next one. Chad Bates. Norman's weird cousin. I don't know.
If he's like royalty,
yeah,
would he be called Master Bates? I'm just wondering. Just asking for a friend.
Master. I mean, probably when he's by himself.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, he's from Warren. That's too bad. Maybe move. I don't know. All right, well, who's the greatest wrestler of all time? Me? Oh,
I am the GOAT. Your role model, Ric Lieb.
You're not a goat.
Greatest of all time.
I don't believe in goats. I don't believe in haunted houses. I don't believe in goats. I don't believe in spirit world.
I mean, you look at
Wait, goat or ghost?
No.
You said goat. Okay.
GOAT. Greatest of all time. Anyway, you're looking at two right now.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Maybe he wants to know besides us.
Right.
You don't have to shorten that, man. We have room. You just...
All right.
Besides you two, who is the greatest wrestler?
I'll break it down.
Oh, well, that happened.
Because we're talking about TV, correct? We're not talking... I think they mean aside from RCW.
Aside from us, yeah.
Which has the greatest wrestlers in the world.
Yeah.
Ric Flair would be the greatest singles wrestler of all time, but you have to keep people like Nick Bockwinkel and Billy Robinson and Marty Jones, who people don't give enough respect to, and Steven Regal and Fit Finley, these guys that can really wrestle. Wrestler. I would also throw Kurt Angle into that mix. Damn good.
Yeah. So if he's saying who's the greatest wrestler of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So these are all professional wrestler.
Right.
Wrestler. Chad, you're the worst. Be more specific.
Yeah, we want specific. But I'll say this.
Be more Pacific.
Yeah, more specific. Tag team wrestling, it's a different animal.
Absolutely.
So now the greatest tag team wrestler in the world, I mean, I was always a big fan of Beautiful Bobby.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But then you have Arn and Tully that are both just great tag team wrestlers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it. There's
Yeah,
my
that's the answer. Okay, well, Chad, I reject your question. How dare you? Go sit in the corner. It's weird. All right, Stuart Craig. 2 first names. Don't trust him. All right. He's from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Now I don't trust him.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So, who had the bigger impact on wrestling, Stone Cold or Hulk Hogan? I feel like that's a pretty easy.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan. He became don't get me wrong, like Stone Cold probably made more money for that company, but of course there were price differences and there were more things happening and they could
they were
sell more
television
merchandise and differences. But
oh,
Hulk
and
Hogan
also
became
because Hulk Hogan made it a household name.
Yeah, and Hulk Hogan, yeah, absolutely, his name became a household name. You didn't have to watch wrestling to know who he was. He became a cultural icon. So, yeah, I think Hulk Hogan is the easy answer on that one.
Everybody knew who Hulk Hogan was.
Yeah. It was the Rock and Wrestling connection. Yeah, they did that.
He had cartoons.
Yeah.
I'd never seen the Stone Cold cartoon. If they had it, I missed it. Right.
Oh, man, they should do that.
They should, though.
Yeah, I'd watch that.
It'd be great because he'd be swearing.
It's not as good as Fraggle Rock.
No, of course not.
Fraggle Rock. But there's got to be some people who don't know who Fraggle Rock is. If they don't, look it up, then I reject them as well to the corner.
Where?
All right. Man, we're breezing through these. Maybe we want to throw in an extra one.
Probably.
All right. So, it's old Cindy Lou Who from Windham, Ohio. Cindy Lou.
She needs to change her name to Cindy Lou Who.
Yeah. We'll just change it.
Well, yeah, that's complete.
Have to follow the law just because it's not legally her name. All right. Well, Cindy Lou Who. What could have been had Sting joined WWE sooner? He would have been jobbed out sooner. That's.
Yeah, Vince doesn't like anything he doesn't create.
Yeah.
And Sting made it big without Vince's help. So he would have either. Well, there's not always that. Man, they must. I hope. Give us a call, Miller. I think you guys need to be a sponsor.
Vince, no,
when you take a drink, you got the label right there. You need to drink with this hand.
I don't drink Miller. This is called light.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
But yeah, they could call. And I would start drinking their beer instead of this beer just called beer light.
What if we had our own beer?
How do we do that?
We should. We should work it on.
You know what? We can get gimmicks.
Wait, no, I'm saying had our own beer. We got breweries all over the place over here.
Why, they're all shut down now.
Well, no, because they're essential. They need to keep us drunk.
Is that real? I could be going to a brewery all the time for beer?
Yeah, I think so.
This is out of control.
You just go grab a beer and leave.
Well, I'm going to do that.
Well, what I'm saying is all these breweries around here have them make us our own beer. We'll tell them what we want. I'll give them a thing of Old English 800 and be like, make this. And then, boom, we got it. We'll drink it on the air. And it's our own beer, and then we'll sell it.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that.
I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, I'm all for it. All right.
Yeah,
if you could just get that kid. What's his name?
I gotta give credit to Shadowfire Productions for that one, man.
What's
They're
that?
the one who came up with the idea of that. He sent it to me.
Huh.
It wasn't my idea about the beer.
It's so smart.
He said you should market your own beer.
Get your lackey on that.
I'll get him on there.
And tell him to stop calling his girlfriend all the time. He's trying to come in here and talk to his girlfriend. He's trying to pretend like he has a girlfriend.
Yeah, Draven, come on. We know that you run both accounts.
I don't know that she's a real.
He's over there. Switch account.
That's so smart.
Switch account.
Yeah. No, he's gonna go somewhere. That's good thinking. All right. Well, anyway, I think that's the answer for Sting, right? He would have just came in and put more people over on his way out.
Unless he did the Ric Flair thing, and then there's a possibility. But he had to come over with a belt.
Yeah, he would have had to. Oh no! This next question.
Go for it.
Evan Bradshaw from Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
We are big in Tuscaloosa, and I'm going to tell you right now, I love Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
I hate Tuscaloosa.
Home of Deontay Wilder.
With your weird made-up name and your I don't even know where Alabama is.
Dude's got a sweet home.
Well, it's everyone from Tuscaloosa is horrible.
No, everyone from Tuscaloosa has a sweet home.
Ha! I see what you did.
Right, takes a minute.
Took me a minute. It's the off-brand beer.
Yeah, the off-brand.
So, anyway, what is the greatest match ever? pretty much every time I wrestle, it's the greatest match. But I guess probably, again, they're not asking about us.
We've had somebody ask this question, probably not worded the exact way, but
I think so.
Because my answer to that was any match I won a championship belt in. Greatest match in the world. Flair Steamboat. Or, and I've said this on that last one too, Marty Jones versus Fit Finlay.
Oh.
Or Nick Bockwinkel versus Billy Robinson.
Oh.
Or Steven Regal versus Chris Benoit at the Pillman Classic. We're done. Next question.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think, let me see here. We should do a bonus question.
Good idea.
Our friend Chad Cordy.
Aw.
Oh, man, little
guy.
Cordy.
I wish he was here. I'd just rub his head.
Yeah, I would. Just push him down. He's real docile, falls over. All right. What are your thoughts on fans using words like babyface, heel, marks, etc.?
He obviously watched the show last week.
I don't mind when they use the word etc.
Etc.'s fine.
Yeah, that part's cool.
You want me to go or do you want to go?
No, you go ahead.
I've been going all the time, and it's worth it.
Yeah.
It kind of rubs me wrong because I think you take it out of context. Number one, when you use the word marks, you're the mark. But the truth is, wrestlers don't use all them words like you think they do. We refer to people like the Rogue as a rule breaker. He's a rule breaker.
Yeah.
Not, people like...
A cheater. I call him a cheater a lot.
Right. Justin Bradley, who I kicked out of... I just don't get out of wrestling. Remember I ran him off? Yeah, so... People like Justin Bradley, people like the Rogue, people like... what else is beaten?
That's it.
That's it. All right, so, yeah, they are all what we consider rule breakers.
Yeah.
Fan favorites. Guys like us.
Yeah.
The good guys, they're called fan favorites or the good guys, and the bad guys can be, the rule breakers can be called bad guys.
Yeah.
That's the real thing that is being called.
Yeah.
We don't... Heel and I'm going to tell you the whole thing between heel and babyface, where that came from. And that one's funny to me because I do know that a lot of wrestlers nowadays use it, but it's actually taken from actors. Because when you're looking up a role, and when you're doing a role, and I've done some acting, Chaz Taylor, he's been in 20 movies in the past year. He's like every time he was a picture.
The adult
made a movie. Right. No, but he has one that was kind of close. Girls, Guns, and Blood or something like that. I don't know. I'm about to order it, though, because it just came out on DVD.
2 copies.
Yeah, exactly. So, we have that. And the actors, that's what they would call. They would call the star of the show, the guy that the show's around, usually because it's usually a good guy back in the day.
Yeah.
The baby face.
I learned about this from the internet last week. Yeah.
The guy who wore the black hat, which Arn Anderson used that, by the way, because it was a lot of this came from cowboy movies.
Right.
The white hat, the guy who wore the white hat was the baby face. The guy that wore the black hat was the heel. That's where these expressions came from. And some wrestling locker rooms picked it up because they, we mingle with actors. I'm a member of the Cauliflower Alley Club. It has wrestlers, boxers, and actors. So when you're there, you get to mingle with all this. You meet it. Even Chris Christopherson was there. It's like got to meet him and his little dog.
I'd go, but it's
and his
too
son
far.
Jody. No, it's not too far. Just drive. Even his son Jody. Yeah, who wrestles now, and he's really good.
Huh? It's too far. Can they move it closer? Just outside of parts unknown, Ohio?
No.
Did you ask?
Yes, I did not.
That's right.
Yes, I did not. Anyway, yeah. So that's the
cup.
thing.
I got you a cup. Why is that not prominently displayed?
Because it doesn't have a lid on it.
No, the cup that I got you.
Because Ricky used it. Yes, my oldest son. I walked down there and he goes, "Just taking a drink out of this thing," and I'm like, "What are you doing?"
You should beat him. I think that's a lost thing, where the people just like randomly beat their kids.
I know, right?
Just beat him.
Yeah. So anyway, he's drinking out of it, and I'm like, "Whose cup is it?" Because I knew whose cup it was. I'm like, he goes, "I don't know, but it was funny, so I used it." And I'm like, "It's mine. I legit just got that." And technically, by law, the person who gets a gift is supposed to be the first one to drink out of it. Not this time.
Ricky.
Yeah.
Well, he's grounded.
Obviously. Yeah, obviously.
Yeah. That's. I mean, well, the quarantine thing is also grounding. So he, okay, no. Now he has to go into public. That's his punishment.
That's it. I'm sending him away for a couple
public.
days.
Off the public.
Off you go.
That's it. I don't have any other questions.
Oh. Did you answer the other one?
No.
Or did I answer it for you?
You answered it for me.
I did all right.
You did.
All right, we're going to go ahead and take another commercial break, but when we come back, we're going to have more of these good guys right here. The good guys. The fan favorites.
That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dudes and dudettes, this is the golden child of professional wrestling, DJ Squared. Just making a little announcement, guys. With all this craziness, with all the hecticness going on, please stay at home. Wash your hands, do all that. The safer you can be, the safer everyone else can be. We'll be back very shortly. We're here for you guys. Once all this is over, I guarantee we'll put on one heck of a show for you guys. But until then, please, just stay home, alright? Face the music.
Hello, and welcome to another edition of RCW Spotlight.
Smells like ass and bad decision in here.
I love seeing you here.
Well, I love seeing you too.
No
Sexuality was never in question here, right?
Oh, no.
Did you really bring the participation trophy I gave you after our match?
You guys, you gotta watch who you're poking, man.
No, I poked the bear.
I wanted you to think I was still a referee.
Adorable. I like when little dogs bark too.
I said what I said.
Yeah, you said what you said. You were wrong.
Get your head straight, man. Get your attitude right.
You might know him as the guy that's staring at the lights during wrestling matches.
That's how I know it.
Yeah, I'm joking.
No, he's not.
Joking.
You know how I know? Because of science. Hardly that.
This guy hit me in the head with a platter at the last show.
Beat this man at his own game, and he's upset about it. He can't handle loss. Well, now he knows loss.
You are definitely my dream match.
RCW Spotlight, Sundays at noon Eastern Time on the RCW Network.
This is Alexander Crawley, and I'm urging people to please stay in the house. If you don't need to be outside, don't go outside.
Would you like to see your commercial aired on both RCW Spotlight and RCW Global? Contact us on social media at Facebook.com/Rubber City Wrestling, Instagram at Rubber City Wrestling, or email us at the RCW Network at gmail.com.
Are you kidding me? This is what I get. I'm Ric Lieb's intern, damn it, and I deserve better than this. You know what? You know what? I don't care. I don't care. I've been training and I've been losing weight. I don't care. I've been working hard every day in training. You know what? I'm not leaving this ring until I get a match. And you know what? When I knew I was the counter y'all have, I could tell because you all smell like a sewer. You need to go back into that kitchen where you belong before you get hurt. With a lot of room to talk. You want the match, buddy? You got it. Oh. What? Oh my goodness! We're the king of stickers. That's my co-host. Face first done. Wow.
Hey everybody, this is the Honolulu Guru Draven Post, and I just want to say, please, during this coronavirus, COVID-19, whatever you want to call it, pandemic, outbreak, please, stay healthy, stay safe, and stay indoors. And if you need something to pass the time while you're stuck in the house, go on YouTube to the Rubber City Wrestling Network on YouTube and binge watch Spotlight and Global, new episodes coming out Thursdays of Global, and Sundays of Spotlight. Please, stay healthy, stay safe, stay indoors, and we will see you all very, very soon.
Are you looking for a job? I mean, seriously, do you want a job? Then get a hold of ASAP Staffing. ASAP Staffing is located in Barberton, Ohio, 165 2nd Street Northwest. Phone number is 330-203-3106.
How you doing? Headline Vinny DiMaggio here. Got coronavirus, COVID-19, whatever you want to call it. They're urging you to stay indoors while it's all going on. Well, I'm telling you what, I'm urging you to stay indoors after it's all done too. Why? I'm enjoying not seeing all you ugly people out there, getting around town, not having to stand in lines in the grocery stores. It's a beautiful thing. You can even go up and down the highway, not have to worry about running into any of you idiots driving. As far as social distancing goes, I'm doing social distancing after this is all over too. So when you come see the headline down there, taking care of your favorite people, remember, stay 6 feet away from me at all times.
Would you like to see your commercial aired on both RCW Spotlight and RCW Global? Contact us on social media at facebook.com/Rubber City Wrestling, Instagram at Rubber City Wrestling, or email us at the RCW Network at gmail.com.
Welcome back to RCW Spotlight. All right, so last week, Damian Sandow did our intro.
Yeah.
This week,
Aaron Stevens.
Aaron Stevens, you're right. This week, Tito Santana.
That was awesome.
Arriba! Yeah, opened the show for us today.
Yeah, man.
Usually we don't talk about the people that open the show because, it's like, but...
We got fans everywhere. We can't help it. But it's cool to have... it's cool to have fans like them. I mean, Tito, I grew up on. So
yeah, I know. You like that one. That one, you kind of... Well, I got to say this. Draven...
Maybe I'll add the flying burrito into my repertoire.
You should. Draven Post, our executive producer, has been coming through for these. He's been really working hard on them, and he's smart, and he did it well. So
yeah, otherwise he'll be fired.
Of course,
from his non-paying job.
So I just we want to give old Drave a shout out.
I guess there's weird red hair. Did he lose a bet? Is that what it's like?
I don't know what he lost on that thing, but it's not like anybody would do that on purpose to themselves.
No. Maybe he's weird. Is he daft?
I don't know. I think him and Alexander Crowley's wife are trying to see who can get the most weird looking hair.
Yeah. Yeah, something. I put on a hat, guys. It's not so hard.
Right, exactly. Anyway, so yeah, just wanted to say, that Draven, you're doing a great job with that. And then
he's okay.
Yeah, right. You were all excited when you saw that.
Yeah.
Like,
Tito. I was like, Tito!
Tito! Yeah, we're watching the opening credits and he's just like, he's walking around. He's like, "Can I say Arriba on the show?" And I'm like,
I think I should wrestle Tito.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I'd beat him.
Yeah, no. I mean, yeah. No matter what.
Well, yeah, anytime.
Right, but now's the only time you'd be able to get him.
Right. Yeah, because it would have been. Plus, it would have been embarrassing for him if I would have beat him when I was 8.
But you would have won,
obviously.
But anyway, yeah, we just wanted to throw that in there. Now you were bringing up something, and so we're gonna go on the RCW wrestling right now. Yeah, it was during one of the breaks.
I don't remember. I usually just talk. Whatever happens.
Well, I know it's AED. So, and one of the things that you brought up was wrestling, the wrestling on during Global and stuff, and we were talking about tag teams, and I said that there was something that I know that Tony T and them were talking about.
Yeah.
Well, now I can say it.
What is it?
Well, they're talking about this is like 99.9% gonna happen.
Right.
They're gonna have a TV title.
Oh.
RCW Global Television Championship.
Huh.
And it'll only be defended on Global because it's the RCW Global Television Championship. But a TV title for there, so we're going to end up probably having a tournament real soon on there. The second thing.
I got to be in that tournament? Because if so, just give me the title.
Right? I'm nervous because I think I might be in it.
Huh.
But
Yeah,
I know.
Woman's still here.
That horrible lady with like 15.
I think she had 2 more kids last week. I don't know how that worked out.
Yeah,
She did.
Yeah. So what's that?
27 kids.
27 now.
27.
So that's more than 2 more. That's 13 more. Last week it was 14.
Math.
Yeah.
Math is hard.
It is. We'll just avoid math all the way.
Yeah.
Let's stop with this addition and subtraction stuff and multiplication.
Maybe instead of people giving out like face masks and hand sanitizer, maybe they just give her some condoms.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah. Just be like, please stop. Just stop.
You know what? Protect all areas.
Yeah. She's got like the bumpuses up there. There's like 14 dogs too.
Yeah. She's a crazy dog lady.
Yeah, she's a crazy dog lady.
And then she buys tap dancing shoes for their kids.
She's like 2 kids per dog.
Right.
To ride them around. Like, there's one right now. There's probably 2 kids on that dog's back.
Probably.
We're gonna have to burn this. We're gonna have to burn this building down. So
No,
fresh.
no. They sell guns. Anyway, the
There's only
I
so
didn't say
many bullets
that.
in a gun.
I'm incriminating us both here.
Oh, I would
shut
never.
up right
Yeah,
now.
I
Where
would
we're at.
never.
We're joking.
Poison the water anyway.
Right. That's right. That's way better. Yeah. Get them all out of there.
What were we talking about?
I have no idea. You have ADD.
Oh, we were talking about the TV title I wanted to win.
Yeah. Okay, but then there's another one.
I love TV, so
which is a 50% chance of happening.
Okay.
They're also talking about having an RCW Global Tag Team Champion.
Oh.
Now, I do know that during this pandemic, Sonny Andolini can't be here.
No. He's in the medical field in his rest of his time. So.
I'm pretty sure that I might not have a lot of way members showing up that often.
Yeah.
You know, when this tournament comes around, Vinny's going to be back overseas doing, with his work.
He's got his stuff.
So that would be the only one because the other ones are already champions. They're not allowed in there.
Right.
So I was thinking if they do this tag team one, what better tag team partner than my tag team partner on TV?
Oh, you should have just. We could skip the tournament if we do that.
What for? We like beating people up.
We can, but we should. They might as well just hand us the.
Well, they might as well. I mean,
yeah.
But I'm just saying, this is an idea I'd like to throw at you.
Well, I like that, but you understand that the way I work as a tag team is if you go in and do the work, and then when it's time to pin that person, you just tag me in. That's where
I don't know what you said
that's
after the way, but you had me at the way, and it was perfect right there.
I like it.
Alrighty then.
We'll work on our.
We'll work on that right now. Yeah.
Like
tag me in, Sting.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Like RoboCop.
Yeah.
It'd be
You
like
just came in,
tagging
got
with
the shine, and
RoboCop.
got it over.
Yeah. I just come out with all the pizzazz and. Yeah.
I
So
mean,
yeah, as long as you're good with that dynamic.
Hey, listen, I'm a former heavyweight champion. You think I need help? I just like to go in there and beat people up.
Yeah.
But besides that, let's be honest. We do this smart, okay? It's 2 against 1 anyway, because we're cutting off the ring the second we get that.
Oh
dead
yeah.
ring.
Yeah, that other guy doesn't even. Yeah. Whoever. Yeah. If he doesn't. That's it. You're done.
That's it.
I like it.
Watch the way we work. You'll love it.
Yeah. I like it. Man, I just running through some names in my head. I just love it. All right.
Exactly.
Yeah. I like that idea.
Yeah. So we'll have to push for that one. Next time I talk to Tony T, I'm gonna be like, I think
It'll help because I think everyone's favorite show on Global, of course, was where I beat everyone up.
Yeah, they did do a whole Frankie Andolini show for you in week 2 today.
Yeah, well, it's a good way to get people to watch it because I was on it.
Let's see, they started with you justifiably beating up on Brennan.
Yeah. Who?
Brennan Martell.
That's the kid with the face?
Well, not anymore.
Not now.
he wasn't on last week.
Yeah, no. And then his
He
weird
was on
little
Thursday.
square-headed friend jumping out of his, I don't know, 92 Civic or something, yelling at me. I don't know. That was
Yeah, and then we had that, and of course, then you ended up having to beat up on him.
Yeah.
Which was weird, beating up on someone from Minecraft.
Yeah, it was weird. It was like fighting a real-life video game.
Right.
But I always win video games. So
He kept on wanting to pick up a sword and go.
Yeah.
It was really, yeah.
Yeah, the problem there is
From
because I
watching
think
you.
these kids watch and they think, oh man, he's such a nice guy, he's so funny, and you know, because I'm so humble and
Yeah, of
funny
course,
and
sure.
charming. I like to talk about how funny and charming and humble I am, but I'm so humble. But I think they see that and they forget where I come from. That I'll put a bat through their skull if I need to.
Right. Well, and that's the reason why I'm like, let's me and you just do this. So I think Tony T, I know you watch. I like the idea of the tag team, the RCW Global Tag Team Championship, because we'd be great champions. And I also like the idea of holding that TV title. I mean, I would hold 2 titles.
We can
or
just do
two
that.
belts
Yeah.
or whatever.
Well, yeah, we'll do. Maybe.
Or you would hold 2
We'll
belts.
just figure out which ones.
Depending,
are
I mean,
available. There's still that other one.
If it's me and you, we're flipping a coin to see who wins our match anyway, and then we're just gonna finger poke
What
it.
we can do is you hold one side of the TV, I'll hold this, and then we'll come out with our, and then that'll just be. Like
Right.
We each have 1.5 titles.
I like that.
All right.
I like
That'll
that.
work. See, we work together.
Okay, absolutely.
I like that.
Anyway, so yeah, so this last past week, I'm telling you, one of the things that's really getting on my nerves about these globals, Spike.
Oh,
I mean, Crowley talking trash about Die Hard Online. I know that you like to make your jokes.
Oh.
I know you like to make your jokes.
Yeah.
But this is real right here.
So the joke.
Crowley talking his crap online. Then you got Spike over there. Oh, hey, Die Hard. Where you at? You know, it's like.
Well, he just has to watch the news because they say that anyone over 65 really should just stay inside during this pandemic. And,
I wish
you know, and believe me, I make my jokes about Die Hard, but you know, the last thing I want is for somebody at his advanced age to get.
You realize he's only a couple of years older than you, so you need to quit that.
But decades,
and he's a champion.
Well, sure.
He's a light heavyweight champion right now.
Well, yeah, if you never show up to defend it.
What are you talking about? He beat up on Spike. He beat up on Crowley. He beat up on Jeffrey LeChoke.
Well, that was funny. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
It was good. Yeah.
So yeah, but anyway, so this guy's already been defending his belt for a while now. He doesn't need to be here on Global. He was told, if
Stay
you
inside.
feel, stay inside. You know, we're doing PSAs, which we'll talk about in a second, because of that. But the thing is, just leave Die Hard alone. And you know, if you're really so tough, you know what I should.
Why don't you wrestle him? Yeah, just smack him around a little bit.
If they don't book a match between me and him soon, I'm going to call him out in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, I would do that.
I will. I'll do it. I'll call him out. How tough can he be? He's little.
Oh, I don't know. It looks like the #1 standing there.
Bob and Animal both have told me, be careful, man. He's a lot tougher than he looks. Look, let me tell you something, okay? He looks like somebody drew a stick figure with a big old round.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not worried of I'm far from afraid of a stick figure.
Yeah. No, Mark's aren't.
Mark.
His name
is Mark.
His name is Mark. Mark St. James. I learned about that.
Yeah.
So,
I know.
Yeah, he's just Mark. Just it.
It's a Mark. Okay.
It's a Mark.
PSAs.
Yeah.
What do you think about them, man? I mean, you haven't done yours yet. Public service announcements.
Well, I'll just do it here.
That's a good idea.
I'll just do it like this. Don't.
I don't know if I like that one, but all right.
All right. I got it. Ready?
I did mine here. I did mine right
Don't
here.
do it.
I did mine
There's
right
2.
here.
Can use either one.
It's funny because I tell people to stay at home while I was at the bar.
Yeah.
But it's
the rules don't apply to us. It's not our fault.
Right, exactly.
Higher
That's
echelon society.
so like I've seen a few of them. I know that there's a lot, but I've seen a few of them. I've seen the Ray Stewart one.
Yeah.
Recall Liberty to Work. I like that one. Ray's good. By the way, real quick, I'm changing subject on it. This should have been said on week 1 and 2.
Sure.
The way you swerved everybody by making them think that you had like legit beef with Fire and Ice, and then all of a sudden you're there to help Ray.
Yeah. I like Ray.
That's funny.
Yeah, and I'm a
And
big
then
fan of Morris Day.
Yeah.
I've always been a big fan of Morris Day.
He said you still call him that, but he's like, oh yeah, man, we've been good. We were
Yeah.
good after the show.
Yeah. Morris Day and the Time.
Okay.
Love. Yeah.
That's funny because you had me.
Yeah.
You had me sold on.
Oh, well, yeah. Also, I can't remember why I was mad. I forgot. So
it was just
don't
being
remind me, because if you remind me, I might.
No, because you won't get mad. They were being cocky, like you.
To me?
Just cocky in general.
Like that.
I believe the lady upstairs just ripped.
Oh.
You hear that? I don't know.
Things loosen up after 27 kids.
Exactly.
It's not going to be as tight as things are. Yeah.
I hope she's not walking around in a dress and no. You never know what leakage there might be. Yeah. Holy crap!
Gosh, I think she just had another baby.
I think so too.
Wow. What is that? 28?
Yeah.
It's just you ever seen Alien, like the Queen things, like spitting out the eggs?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. It's up there. I just picture the whole thing like this just H.R. Geiger style, like she's pinned against the wall, like
You know what I
spitting
envision?
out babies.
I envision her like on the toilet.
Yeah.
You know, like she thinks she has to take a dump. Next thing you know, a baby plops in there. It's like,
oh,
that's why I felt
get
like
to
I
work.
had to get something out of there.
Yeah.
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 Factory.
What can you do? Eventually, this pandemic will lift.
Yeah, then kicked them out.
Yeah, I almost had her like stupid. I think she started this actually.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! I think she's got us mic'd.
Does she know we're talking about? She can't hear through these floors. What the?
Hey, crazy ladies, calm that dog down! I always wanted to do that.
Yeah.
You get to do it all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. I need like a. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, what happened to your kendo stick? Oh yeah, Danny England took that from you, didn't he?
Well, he borrowed it.
Okay.
The option of return.
Oh, with the option.
All right. So what else do we?
Yeah. So the PSAs, I got to see Ray Stewart's. I got to see DJ Squared, your boy. I got to see. Of course, I did one. Alexander Crowley did one. No one's gonna pay attention to that one.
No.
But yeah, they're really nice.
Yeah.
They're good. It's kind of what we need.
Well, if people don't know by now, should we even bother telling them?
We waited this long because we don't care.
Oh, smart.
Right.
All right.
You know, before we go, I got to give a shout out
to
Kenny Hendricks. Yeah. I know he's a rule breaker and all. You know,
yeah,
throwing the belt in there.
Yeah.
Not a fan favorite like the two of us, but
he doesn't have the build we have.
I think we should get shirts that say, maybe the name of our tag team should be fan favorites.
Yeah.
Something to think about.
Yeah. That would be good.
Or La Costa Nostra. I mean,
Nostra?
Italian connection there.
So what?
The fan favorite La Costa Nostras. There we go. I mean, it's only a sentence, but still.
I'll make it a paragraph. Wow.
Right.
So what exactly did Kenny do for you? Everybody
that knows Kenny knows he's jacked. It's also, you know,
it's the first I'm hearing of this.
He's a nutritionist, man. He's a physical therapist and a nutritionist. He knows his stuff.
Sure.
So, I, as a man, not as a wrestler, said, look, because I didn't want him to, you know, we may have our differences in the ring with him really just despising you fans and us loving you fans. Rub a little bit in my mouth.
Yeah, it's fine. I got something for that.
I think we need shots.
Yeah.
I think we need shots of the grog.
Yeah. Oh! Yeah, you're not playing. All right.
Yeah, I think we need shots of the grog. I'm happy to say that one.
So anyway, what did he...
So what he did is, he got me hip to these shakes. I take 2 shakes every morning. Yeah, well, they're smoothies, really. I call everything a shake. Because if you shook it around, it's a shake. The first one is a citrus one with the apple cider vinegar. And I mean, you use the peels and everything in that bad boy. It got lemon, lime. I even add oranges just because I like the taste.
Are you
Yes, keep talking so that we don't have to listen to the
Are you sure? I'm going to go up there and just start beating up old ladies and little kids. I don't care.
I love the idea.
Yeah. So, are you sure he's not poisoning you?
No, I'm positive. I looked it up. And then
on the internet.
And then the smoothie. It's got avocados. It's got broccoli. I'm like, this isn't good. But then it's got bananas. I'm like, all right, getting better. Then it's got strawberries, blueberries, blackberry. I mean, dude, it's got all that stuff.
Well, get it here. I'll put some of this.
And then I mix in a little bit of... Right, exactly. So, no, let's not. I thought you were going to walk over to it. I got it sitting off there right now. But here, wait, so Kenny can see that.
You're blocking me. That's a thing. I don't... People will tune out.
Oh. See that? Got it right there. Drinking that bad boy every day.
Just pour that in there. Oh, you're drinking it. Oh.
It's delicious. It's got raw eggs in there, too. Oh. But, no, you got to understand. The whole point is, it's a healthy drink. You know, I'm getting the new gym put in.
You can just do my diet. What I do is I wake up, I drink beer.
That's smart.
Right? All day until I am just sloshed, at which point I sit down to a nice large Italian dinner. And then I pass out. And then you could have a body like this.
That's smart.
That's really all there is to it. I'm going to market it though, so.
I'm in.
Okay. All right.
I'm in.
That's it.
Breakfast beer.
Yeah, and occasionally throw in some.
That might be a good name for our beer we get. Breakfast beer. Because let's be honest, this show starts at noon.
Yeah.
And so
I still want to know what they think about the idea of us having a watch along with us and drink with us for an entire show. We just have some wine. Everybody will have some
wine,
some drinking games here. We'll
hold on. Let me check my
we're
pocket.
classy now. Look what we did to the place.
Hold on, let me check my. Yeah, my man card's still in there. I'm not drinking wine. Give me some beer.
You're Italian. You drink the wine.
No, I drink the spumante.
Is that a real thing? What is it? Is that over here?
Yeah, the three in the middle.
Huh. I never read that. No. Okay.
You don't even pay attention.
We could do. All right, but
you know what
I think
spumante is? It's Italian champagne.
Well, here's the problem. Champagne. You pronounced it weird. That was weird. Yeah. So here's the problem. If we drink beer, it's going to have to be a 12-hour show. I can do that all day.
Right. Well,
so we need something a little heavier, right? So maybe we do shots.
Old English 800 shots and.
I don't know. You know what? Ask these idiots. See what they'll drink with us. What they want us to drink. If they'll do it, and then we just have a drunken show. Because everyone's trapped at home anyway. There's no reason you can't just start drinking at noon.
Right.
So let's do it. We'll get a bunch of goofs in here. We'll let everybody drink with us. We'll have like a party.
Goofs? I don't think we're allowed to have a party right now.
Well, we'll just keep it under. We'll keep it under 10.
We'll have our ladies here. That'll be it. We don't need any goofs.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because those people. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, but
Me,
then
you,
hold
your
on a
lady, my
second.
lady.
You know what's going to happen every time we start drinking with any of the guys? Oh, how do we get to be as good as you? How do we get to be as cool
exactly.
as
I'm
you?
saying.
How do we get to be as humble as you? It's like, dude, you can't be as humble as me. I am the best. So yeah, let's just do. We'll have the ladies. And that's it. I like it. God, I'm so smart. It's amazing how I can be so smart and so humble.
I know.
Let's get out of here. We have
but
to
it's
do something else.
All right, let's kill coronavirus.
All right, killing that. Why do you always make that face?
Because it's got that little burning sensation. When I get a burning sensation, I make that face.
You take medicine for that, actually.
I am right here.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about something else. So that's it. I think it was I think we didn't drink the entire show. We were very calm. We were very,
Yeah, it probably sucked.
Well, I don't think it sucked. We were on it. But it was a much different show.
When we're drinking, my ADD doesn't kick in as bad, though.
Okay, there's just more reason we need to drink. So throw these idiots out.
I mean, it's good for us.
Oh, that's
itching like crazy.
Yeah.
All right, anyway. I'm going to go ahead and say for Frankie Andolini, I am your role model, Ric Lieb, and I'm sending to this man to kick you all out of the bar.
Yeah, get out of here, man. You're not supposed to be here. Stay home. We just said that. Stay home. And stay home means get out of our business. Business.
Yeah. Hey guys, it's your role model, Ric Lieb. I want to thank you for watching the show. If you could do me a favor, go ahead and hit subscribe right down there, and it would help us a lot. I appreciate it. Thanks.